Orleans, I think that he would excel with Sean Payton. Sean Payton does very well with pocket type quarterbacks who can run just a little tiny bit anyway, as long as he doesn't get tripped by the 20-yard line again.
Right.
He does all right with those types of quarterbacks. Um, you know how happy I am, how much I like my guy Jameis Winston. So I'm not advocating for Jameis Winston to lose the starting job here, but Danny Dimes in New Orleans makes a ton of sense. Danny
It,
Dimes probably have a better career in New Orleans than he will have as a New York Giant.
Yeah, because he is because they'll figure out his fifth-year option in this off season here, and all signs are pointing that they'll bring him back, right? But I don't think the New York Giants will bring back Danny Dimes, especially if they miss the playoffs this season. And I'm not for sure if the New Orleans Saints are willing to bring back Winston after his ACL injury because we've seen it with quarterbacks. Teddy Bridgewater, granted, it wasn't just the ACL. He blew his knee up with a grenade, right? But the Vikings let him go, and we've seen him bounce around. We've seen RG3 hurt his knee. He bounced around as well. Now there are quarterbacks like Tom Brady that tear his ACL and ends up having 15, 16 more years extended onto his career there. But Winston isn't a Tom Brady. Winston is a Teddy Bridgewater. Winston is a RG3. He is going to bounce around. And I think the Saints are looking for that young next Drew Brees. And when did the Saints bring in Drew Brees? After his 4-year deal from the San Diego Chargers. It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, and I mean, what I saw out of Jameis Winston this year, Jameis Winston had an all right season this year. They refused to open him up. They refused to allow him to be Jameis Winston, and I don't think that match is as good as I thought it was going to be. So I just, we'll see. We'll see.